Even though celebrities should be treated like everyone else under the law, their arrests often prove that's not always the case. A traffic stop resulted in an NFL superstar getting jumped by one of the officers. It all started when right before the game, Tyreek Hill was seen speeding at approximately 60 miles per hour in a 35.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Like what? Why do you have it up? Keep it down. Hey! Keep your window down!
Tyreek was obviously frustrated and was hoping he'd just get a ticket and be on his way. Unfortunately, he made the bad decision of rolling up his windows, which happened to be tinted.
Keep your window down. Keep your window down, I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Give me your ass, bro. Get out of the car. Give me your ass, we'll break that window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. 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 What part of law don't you understand?
Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin.
When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand?
I'm getting out,
You
bro.
understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you.
I'm getting
You're a little
out.
fucking confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late.
Chill,
Too
bro.
late.
All right, bro. Take
Too
me to
late.
jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey, Drew. Hey,
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. You stop crying.
bro. Y'all
Don't move.
good. Bro, you
Set 'em
beating
up.
on my window like you crazy.
Just set him up.
Why y'all beating on my window like y'all crazy for? Damn, yo, bro.
The officers were being really hostile towards the player, despite him being relatively calm and not resisting. But the unprofessionalism from the cops reached a whole new level when he was suddenly jumped by an officer.
Hold on, bro. I just had surgery on my knee. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro.
I just heard you in your ears when we go there with your window down.
Chill, bro. Hey, Joe New, bro.
Back up.
Hey, call Drew. Hey, call Drew.
Eventually, more police arrived to the scene as well as some of the managers from the Dolphins. The officers did mute their body cams, but they were able to sort things out, and Tyreek was able to drive away, but got cited with a careless driving and seatbelt violation. If there is someone you don't want to see coming your way is an angry Mike Tyson, but this paparazzi managed to cause exactly this at LAX after following Tyson throughout the terminal. Mike Tyson and the paparazzi were both arrested on the spot, but the paparazzi was sent to the hospital. Mike Tyson got a misdemeanor, but the rest of the case is unknown.
The other individual did suffer a laceration to his forehead and did fall to the ground.
Justin Bieber was driving with his entourage in a yellow Lamborghini in the streets of Miami, and as they were speeding through neighborhoods, a police car started creeping up from the distance, eventually pulling them over. The policemen immediately smelled alcohol, and Justin Bieber couldn't show a valid license, so he was booked in jail.
So the total bond would be $2,500. Is there anything else before me involving Mr. Bieber?
No, Your Honor, but thank you very much for hearing us right away, and we appreciate Your Honor's courtesy.
You're welcome.
As Conor McGregor was leaving the Fontainebleau Hotel in Miami Beach, a 22-year-old fan attempted to take a picture of him. McGregor did not like that the fan didn't ask, and slapped the phone out of the man's hand and stomped it several times. Not only that, but he grabbed the fan's broken phone and left. The fan proceeded to go to the police reporting theft and assault, which led to Conor's arrest. Conor did take his time to come out of the house, making the police wait for over an hour outside of his rental.
So, we need him to come out. I know he's inside.
Gentleman in charge has been very helpful today, sir.
He doesn't have anything on him, right?
No,
Jewelry or
sir.
anything?
No,
What makes it easier?
no watches.
When singer Danny Lee was driving back home from a party at P. Diddy's house, she was speeding in her G-Wagon while a kid tried crossing the street with his scooter. She hit the kid and didn't stop nor slow down, until the police caught up to her. Danny Lee was seen laughing and trying to use the celebrity card while being arrested.
Alright, do me a favor. Step out.
Step out?
Yeah, open the car.
I'm in a business.
I know. Come on. Get up. I know. I'm just trying to figure everything out, okay?
Love, I'm an artist.
I know. Okay.
I'm a singer.
No, you're gonna... You know what?
I'm a singer.
Okay.
I'm an R&B singer. You
Okay.
can't
What?
arrest me.
That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. Go ahead, sit down.
Sit down?
Yeah, sit.
Sit down.
Oh my goodness.
An incredible Samaritan spotted what happened and chased her car to act as a witness. His story matched perfectly with the CCTV footage.
In the pedestrian crosswalk with the scooter crossing, and she just rocked and didn't stop or nothing. On the crosswalk? No, at the intersection of
Alright, I'm sorry.
After getting the full story, the police went back to the singer who was laughing with her friend.
You guys ever heard of
Easy?
Easy with Chris Brown?
Yeah.
You heard that song?
I've heard Easy.
That's my song.
Okay.
You know this is a very serious thing, right? You know you hit somebody on a scooter and you left. Yes, you did. Why? Okay, so why is there damage on your hood and your front bumper?
There's no damage on my
There's
hood.
none whatsoever?
Can I look?
No, you cannot look. There is damage.
I just think it's...
Someone right now could be losing their life because of you.
Nobody's dying, bro.
You don't know that.
I
Like
know
you
that
asked
for
us.
sure.
Like you asked us. We don't
I
have
know
died.
if I would have hit somebody, I know somebody would be dead.
Okay.
The police officer decided to do a sobriety test, to which she performed poorly. While being arrested, she played the celebrity card once again.
Maybe for hitting a child. I didn't hit nobody. Well, it's on camera.
I did touched. But now we know
I'm
you're
an R&B
not.
singer, please.
Really? That's nice.
Yes.
Okay, we'll talk some more, Miss Danielle. Watch your head as you enter the car, okay? Let me help you.
While the CCTV footage cannot be shown on YouTube, the singer was definitely speeding and did not stop after hitting the kid. She was charged with DUI, leaving the scene of a crash with serious bodily injury and DUI causing property damage. She pleaded no contest and was released on a $1,000 bond. The kid suffered a lacerated kidney and a fractured spine. Sadly, in February 2024, she was only sentenced to 5 years probation and no prison time by a Miami-Dade County judge. When Travis Scott rented a boat in Miami, he was supposed to leave by midnight, but when the captain showed up past the rental time and barged into the bedroom where Travis was with a lady friend, things got heated fast. An argument broke out and the police were eventually called. Once it was confirmed that Travis didn't have a firearm, the officer asked him to explain what happened.
I rented this boat. Okay. These are the owners. The owner pulled up. They told me I had to go at 12 o'clock. It's 12:52. Okay. I was in my room. Okay. The captain kicked the door open at 12, maybe a little bit before 12 o'clock. Okay. I told him it was disrespectful for him to kick the door open while I'm in the room with my friend. And then the owner pulled up, and I was like, why did you come to my security? This is my security right here. So right now, all we got is an owner, a captain, and his wife tripping. That's all y'all got.
Was there any fight?
No fight. All it is just, I paid $20,000 for the boat.
Travis claimed the captain showed up before midnight, but the captain had a very different story.
Oh, I knocked the door, and he says like the door was kind of open. We said like, well, charge ends at midnight, right? So it was like 20 minutes later, and was knocking the door. So like to leave, leave. Okay. And when he came out of the bedroom, he started pushing me like, "Hey, why are you disrespectful? Hey, what are you talking about? Oh, because you opened the door when I was with the girls. It's okay, whatever. Your charter ends at 12, so you need to leave the door." Okay. I called the managers, the owners of the boat. I told them, "Hey, something happening here. I'm in trouble here. This guy is he has a security guy with
that's
gun
his,
or
that's
something."
his security?
Yeah.
Okay.
After establishing there was physical contact and gathering the captain's side of the story, the officers returned to Scott, who appeared slightly intoxicated despite insisting he was sober. It was later revealed that officers reported smelling alcohol on his breath.
And when I rent something, to me, these boats out here in Miami, they talk about nothing. A 90-foot or 100-footer is nothing to me, regardless. If they renting boats out for 4 hours or 8 hours, it's nothing to me.
Okay, so what is it that you want?
I don't want anything.
So you
All I want is the respect, and I was gonna leave. But now ain't nobody gonna move me off of nothing. They can call 911, 1011, 1111, but nobody's gonna move me off of nothing.
Hey, sit down.
I will sit down. I will sit down.
You're not listening.
I'm with you.
Hey, let's take a walk. Come on, grab your stuff.
I'm with you.
Hey, grab your stuff. Thanks for it.
Nah, I'm not grab. Hey, security.
That's your security guy, right?
Grab that.
Damn, like that, boy?
Since there wasn't enough cause to arrest him, the plan was initially to simply walk him to his chauffeur who was waiting in the car.
I'm never gonna fall in the water, and I can swim.
Go with your security.
Everybody with me? They with me, mama! I can't. Squad should take me to the car. I need everybody to take
this way?
Yeah, the Chevy. Everybody got to take me to the car.
Travis insisted the police go to the car with him, which was a huge mistake, but then realized he forgot a green bag full of valuables and grew frustrated when the cops weren't helping.
My bag.
So gave it to security.
You sure my green Louis bag? It's a green Louis bag still on the boat right now. It's not you to help me though.
You're not gonna get back on that boat.
So I gotta call 911.
You're not gonna get back on the boat.
I don't need you to get back on the boat. All I need you to do is walk back to me and let them know that I left a green bag on there.
All right, then stay in the car.
I know.
You're not gonna go back over there.
I don't want to go back over there.
Okay, then stay back in the car.
Can I just walk with you?
No, I already told you. No, you're not going back on the boat.
I don't want to go back on the boat.
That's what I'm telling you. Then wait over here.
It's so much room over here.
Okay, there's a lot of room over here too. You can wait right there.
Why do you think I'm aggressive?
I'm not being aggressive. I'm just asking you to wait right there.
I got a phone on the boat, bro.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm gonna ask you to wait right there, and then I'll go check for your bag.
Y'all scared me. Y'all told me to leave now, or y'all gonna put me in cuffs. You told me if I leave now, there's no chance. I tried to turn around and check. You told me do not go on that boat, or you gonna lock me up. You said if I stop walking, you was gonna lock me up. Did you not? You said if I didn't stop walking, if I stop walking.
Travis was arrested on charges of intoxication and trespassing, leading to a heated exchange with the officer in the back of the police car.
Charges: disorderly intoxication and trespass property.
Y'all didn't even breathalyze me to be intoxicated.
You don't have to breathalyze you, man.
How you know I'm intoxicated?
Because we smell it.
You can't be drunk in Miami?
You can, but you can't act a fool while you're drunk, man.
Travis Scott ended up spending the night in jail and was released after posting bond. He later hired attorney Bradford Cohen, who represented many celebrities such as Drake and Polo G, and all his charges were dropped. Okay, maybe more of a local well-known person rather than a celebrity, but the way he was acting you might think he was an A-lister. When the police chief of a city in Georgia was pulled over because of the tint of his car and an error in running his license, he immediately got out of the car to confront the officer who pulled him over.
Say hello, was that illegal?
No, no, sir. The reason why we're stopping you is because it's a window tint violation.
I blinked my blue lights at you to let you know who I was.
Yes, sir. Well, we didn't know with it, that's not a government tag.
That is a unofficial tag. Okay. That tag's not even on file.
I see. Yeah. Well, we have to catch up the bill to run it and everything like that, sir. So
I won't blink my blue lights at you next time. I'll let you just sit there. I was just speaking. I'm the police chief in Zebra.
Well, nice to meet you, sir.
Matt Pope worked for me. Your chief worked for me.
Yes, sir. There's no need to get upset.
I'm upset because I spoke to you when I come by, and now you're pulling me over.
But as if him trying to exert his influence and power over the officer wasn't enough of a bad look, when the second officer came in to ask him why he was acting this way, things quickly started going downhill.
Why are you being hostile?
Easy. I don't have to talk to you.
Okay.
Easy. I'm not talking to you.
Why are you being hostile right now?
Are y'all gonna write me a ticket? Are you gonna write me a ticket?
Sir, we're just trying.
I'm the police chief in Zebra. Do you wanna write me a ticket?
Why are you coming up to me like that? I'm doing my job, right?
What are you stopping for?
I'm stopping for one. The window tints dark.
I have blue lights in my car.
Okay, you know how many officers have blue lights?
Are you writing me a ticket? Yes or no?
I'm conducting my investigation.
Are you writing me a ticket? I'm fixing to leave.
Do you have your driver's license?
Sure, I have my driver's license.
On our way. Just like anybody else.
Even though it is hard to hear, the female officer made a brave remark considering the chief's position, by letting him know that he's just like anybody else getting pulled over. The chief, on the other hand, did not like that comment at all. The police chief proceeded to go to his car to make a phone call to the police chief of the jurisdiction of the officers who were pulling them over, but it was cut short when he was informed he was free to go.
That's why you're so upset.
Is it still come back to a Dodge Ram?
No, we got it fixed. Why are you so upset?
No, you didn't fix it. Is it still come back to a Dodge Ram right now?
No, it came back not on file.
That's right, because you run it wrong.
Sir.
Somebody run it wrong. Either you did or they did.
We're about to get the information.
Okay, I got your chief on the phone right now. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Boxing world champion Gervonta Davis, also known as Tank, was arrested outside his home in Florida when the police received a call for domestic violence, alleging that he struck his former girlfriend on her head. His girlfriend at the time, which was the one that called the police, was also trying to take his car, and Gervonta was by the gate trying to stop her from leaving with his $200,000 car. And that's when the police showed up.
She's trying to take my car, and I don't want her to take my car.
She's trying to leave?
Yeah, she's trying to. But I got a driver to be able to take her wherever she want to go.
Where does she live?
I don't know her exact address, but
does she live in Canada? Does she live in the United States?
Come on, man.
No, but she's local though. She's visiting.
Local. She's local.
That's your baby?
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Does your baby live with you or with her?
Well,
And you don't know where your baby lives?
I'm trying to make this about. I'm trying to find out what happened. Okay, wasn't you just talking to her? Can she provide all them information to you?
It was clear upon questioning that the cops took the side of the girlfriend and seemed to be escalating the situation.
Let me ask you this. I was just talking to her. What if she told me that you beat the piss out of her and you jumped on top of her and started punching her in the face? Should I just go ahead and take that as...
but don't you know...
Gervonta and one of the police officers were not getting along at all, so they moved on to start questioning the victim, who stood by her story that she was struck by the boxing champ. She didn't have any visible injuries, which seems strange, considering Gervonta was an undefeated boxer known for his knockout power, but the police were just doing their job.
You're being a little evasive with me, you know.
How?
Because every time I ask you a question, you suck your teeth and you say, oh, come on, man, you know what's going on. You're not giving me any really straight answers.
Eventually, they end up arresting Gervonta and booking him for battery. Davis was released on bond where bail was set at $1,000, but not long after, the woman who called the police said that Gervonta did not harm her or her daughter and asked for the charges to be dropped. On the 12th of December in 2001, Winona Ryder was arrested outside Saks Fifth Avenue for leaving the store with $5,000 of merchandise she didn't pay for. At that moment, she probably became the richest and most famous shoplifter in history. Ryder was quick to claim she was only stealing for research purposes since she was going to play a thief character in a movie, but they didn't really buy it, and she was sentenced to 3 years of probation, 480 hours of community service, and had to pay over $10,000 in fines and restitutions. Okay, Britney Spears might have a secret talent of getting out of tickets. During a period of a couple of weeks, Britney Spears got pulled over numerous times for different traffic violations. The first one was for speeding, in which she didn't have ID, proof of insurance, or registration on her.
Sorry.
You're speeding. Let me get your license, registration, insurance.
My license actually is with my security at home, and I don't have it with me right now at this moment. I'm so sorry, but it's like 10 minutes away.
You're going 60 and it's like a 45.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Can I get your registration, insurance?
Excuse me?
Registration, insurance?
I don't know.
And well, to make matters worse, the officer who pulled her over was the same one that pulled her over just a week ago for speeding as well.
I've stopped you before out here for speeding. I stopped you before out here for speeding. I gave you a break last time.
Thankfully for Britney, she only got a warning for speeding, and a notice to show proof of license and insurance to the nearest police station within 30 days. But the police encounters wouldn't stop there for Britney. Just a week later, she got pulled over just a block from her house for passing on the double yellow line, and it was the same officer. She sadly did not learn her lesson from last time, and didn't have her driver's license on her, but explained that's because her security takes her IDs from her because people try to steal them as souvenirs.
Okay, you haven't gotten your license yet? I stopped you a few weeks ago and you're supposed to get your license. Okay, do you know you can't pass on the double yellows?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, ma'am, so I'm going to be issuing a citation for passing over the double yellows when it's not allowed. Just sign in the red box.
The world came to a stop as 95 million people tuned in live to watch O.J. Simpson being chased by the police in 1994. That's more people watching than any Super Bowl in the 90s, with even other shows cutting off interviews to show the chase.
I'm going to have to interrupt this call. I understand we're going to go to a live picture in Los Angeles. Is that correct? Okay. This is Interstate 5, and this is courtesy of KCALR, one of our LA affiliates. Police believe that O.J. Simpson is in that car.
Eventually, O.J. Simpson, who was accused of killing his ex-wife and her friend, decided to turn himself in at his house driveway. But after a lengthy 8-month trial, he was not found guilty.
Orenthal James Simpson, not guilty of the crime of murder in violation of Penal Code Section 187A, a felony upon Nicole Brown Simpson.
Even though it's understandable why a celebrity would want to have their windows tinted, there are no exemptions for celebrities, and they still have to comply with regulations. Offset got pulled over for having his window tinted too dark.
Well, you can't get your ID first, sir.
Why I'm being pulled over? I know my rights.
Sir.
I'm famous too, so
okay,
I know my rights.
Okay,
I'm not gonna give you my ID till you tell me why I'm pulled over.
Well, sir, I need your ID, and then I'll tell you, so I know who you are, and then we'll go from there. You said you're famous. Who are you?
I'm Offset Migos.
Who's that?
Migos Offset.
Okay.
I'm not giving you my ID.
Oh, sir, I need your ID, please.
Offset proceeded to call his lawyer to ask him if he has to give his driver's license to the police officer. And the lawyer then took a massive sigh before giving him advice.
If he doesn't tell me why I'm being pulled over, I'll give him my ID. Yeah, and he wants, and I said, why?
I did tell you, sir. I told you for your window tint. Can I please have your ID?
I just bought this car, bro. I didn't change my tint.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
The FaceTime did not end there, with Cardi B soon joining the traffic stop as well, which started getting the officer frustrated.
How you doing, man? Turn the phone off, man. I turn the phone off. We deal with this, all right?
How you back?
All right. Damn, man.
It's my wife, man.
I got you.
You don't know who I am, man?
No, man. I don't know who you are.
Show you.
Yeah, you know who he is. Yeah. Oh, okay. My partner does. Look, man.
Here he goes.
I got you. I got you. Okay.
This is my wife.
Okay. Yeah. Your wife look good, man.
Things quickly escalated when the officer asked Offset to get out of the car since he smelled marijuana coming from the vehicle. They did a car search and found weapons, which he was not allowed to own since he's a convicted felon. Not only that, but they did find a small amount of marijuana and $107,000 in cash.
Being arrested, sir. You are a convicted felon and you got 3 guns. One underneath your seat, one underneath your seat, one in the box, and one on top. All right, sir. You can explain it to the judge.
If you receive a traffic ticket, you usually have to pay it or show up to court, sometimes both. Rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine was pulled over for not having a license tag on his vehicle and speeding. But when the officer ran his information, she realized that he failed to appear in court many times and had a warrant for his arrest.
Car from, sir? So you taking me to jail for a traffic warrant?
Yes, sir. You appear, bro. You didn't show up to court.
I didn't know that. When? For what, though?
I guess you received a ticket or something that you didn't pay?
I never received a ticket.
Step forward for me. Step forward.
Tekashi obviously was surprised by this news, claiming he never saw the ticket, and one of his passengers mentioned that his lawyer took care of any previous traffic violations. Surprisingly, everyone involved remained calm during the situation, and when Tekashi explained that he didn't have his license plate on because crazy fans scanned the license to look for his home address, they seemed very understanding.
They get people who take pictures of the license plate, they run it and end up at my house.
The DMV clear this or?
Amsterdam is known to have lax drug policies as they openly tolerate all recreational use and personal possession. However, as Nicki Minaj was about to get into her private jet, her bags were selected for a random check, and the system detected some marijuana. Nicki Minaj immediately started live streaming to document what was happening.
And you guys search it before it went on the plane?
They did just a random quick check, but now they want to open
Why?
it. And first of all, because you filmed him and he was like...
Because I filmed him?
Yeah, he was like... He doesn't believe that you don't have more...
Then some friendly officers informed Nicki Minaj that she was being arrested.
You're under arrest. I'm the police officer. I'm the deputy of the public prosecutor. We will bring you to the police station. Yes?
For what?
You can go because you are carrying drugs.
I'm not carrying drugs.
Okay, but it's not a question here. I think it's.
I'm not
smart
carrying
to go
drugs.
inside.
Number one, when I came here,
yeah.
the back.
You can go inside.
No, I'm not going in there. I need a lawyer present.
You will get a lawyer.
No, I need a lawyer present now. Okay. Do you know what happened when I came here?
You have to go inside.
Her charges included possession of 30 to 100 grams of cannabis, which she claimed belonged to her security guard. This all unfolded while 20,000 fans in Manchester eagerly awaited her performance. She was released hours later and fined the equivalent of $380.